Hello everybody and welcome to the Isolation Guru with me, Nikki Allen. How are you all doing? How you doing? I've got to stop doing that, haven't I? I've got to stop doing that. Do you know what? I was sitting here and it could be that I was doing a cheeky little excuse to stop doing my writing, right? But I thought I need to cheer everybody up and give them a little reading. That's how good I am. I'm like kind and friendly and lovely. Only joking. So I thought I will give you the choice of 1 to 3. Remember that one? And give you a little reading and see how we get on. How does that sound? Thought I might give you a bit of a cheer up because the emails haven't stopped. You're still going through meltdowns. You're still really struggling. I'm getting a lot now of emails from people that family have passed, and I'm really, really sorry. Please remain strong. Please watch my other videos, what happens when we die, and also the last video I've just done on the coronavirus, and hopefully that will give you some guidance and some comfort and some help. Okay, so without further ado, I'm gonna add a cheeky bit of Michael as well today. A cheeky bit of Archangel Michael. I don't know why, I love him so much. So what we're going to do is we're going to use my favourite fairy tarot cards from Radley Valentine. You see those? They're the ones that have got all the Glastonbury bits on them, which I just love. When I used to live in Somerset, I used to always go to the White Spring Goddess Temple as much as I could. And I do miss Glastonbury for that. And of course, Clark's Village retail outlet, just saying. I do miss that a bit as well. It doesn't matter, it's only up the road. Thank you guys. Okay, I am actually shuffling for the greater good and for the consciousness and for the assistance and comfort, please, for number ones. When I said number 1 to 3, you would have already made your decision. Your higher self would have told you what cards to have. Thank you, my darlings. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Ooh, 2 major arcana in a row. Look at you. Look at you, number ones. You're smashing it. Right, do you know what? It's I've just written these up. I'm going to let you into a little secret. I'm doing this fantastic project that I was approached to do, where I'm going to be I can't believe this has come to me. I am so lucky. I'm going to get a bit emotional. No, I'm not, right? I'm so lucky. I've been approached by some amazing people and asked to create my own interactive online tarot reading. They call it a game, I suppose, because we have to say it's for entertainment purpose only. But I'm going to have my own tarot game, which will hopefully lead to my own tarot cards. So at the moment, I'm furiously writing up the cards in my own way, completely my own spin on them. Obviously, they're tarot cards, and obviously they've got their meanings, but I'm just adding my personality and spin onto them. So that will be available soon. It will be fully interactive. You'll literally be able to just hit it and it will play and it will do all sorts of wonderful magical things for you. I'm so excited, and it's just, I had to say about it because I've just literally just finished The Emperor and Justice, and I just thought, I'm going to tell you. So as soon as that's launched and up, oh my God, I'm going to be on it every day. It is going to be the most refined, most interactive game in the whole of the world online. It's going to be super amazing. So watch this space and I'll keep you updated, okay? Right, come on, number ones. Number ones, please. I need 2 more cards. 2 more cards. That's how I've been working. 2 more cards for number ones, please. It's so lovely out there, isn't it? It's so hard when you work from home. I know that I work from home all the time anyway, but it's so hard to do your work when it's really hot and sunny outside, isn't it? I'm like, I might just have a little fruit smoothie. I had a kale, mango and kiwi fruit smoothie yesterday. Oh my God, it was lush. Oh my God. Number ones, you've pulled 3 or all 4 major arcanas. I can't believe this. You've pulled 4 major arcanas, okay? It's incredible. Okay, you've pulled the Emperor, you've pulled Justice, you've pulled the Wheel, and you've pulled Death. Now, death is not what you think it is, okay? Death, in fact, funny enough, this is so freaky, right, because I've been asking for signs from the spirit world, right? These 4 cards I've just written up, right, for the game, for the tarot reading thing, and this is incredible because these are the last 4 ones, and I've just done death. Amazing. Okay, so let's have just a little quick look, because this is really, really, really massive. So with the Emperor, you are really starting to take charge of things. You're starting to, oh God, I just don't. You're starting to really, really get hold of what's going on in your life, okay? I think you've been a bit scattered, number ones, in the last few weeks, which is obvious because of the lockdown and God knows what's going on. But a lot of you have found empowerment in this now. You know, as I say, you've got your legs. You're now thinking, right, what can I plan? What can I sort out? What can I structurise for the greater good? What can I produce and get hold of that's going to take me forward? Perhaps you're coming up with new projects, new ways to make money, new ways to sort the household out, whatever it is. You've actually put your foot down and thought, right, I'm actually going to make good of this time. So well done you. Yeah, so all the material side there. You've also been looking into your own situation, perhaps reflecting on the past, because I know that justice is about, you know, perhaps winning court proceedings, legal proceedings, or balance and harmony is coming. But I really feel like you have established balance and harmony. You've also looked at previous situations that have got on your nerves in the recent past, perhaps like the last 2 months or so. And you thought, you know what, you know, I actually did say and act how I should have done. So you've been reflecting on things that may have created a bit of strife at the time. And you've had a look to see if you were acting for the greater good. Also, this could be not only from the recent past, but it could be now that you're looking at making change, you're implementing plans to move forward, and you're thinking, right, you know, this is for the greater good though. I think you're making sure that you're not making any decisions or doing anything out of ego. You know, you're really looking at making sure this is all balanced and it's fair for everybody else around you. So well done you. You're really grabbing hold of this. I just want to do a little clarify on that Justice card, because I want to see what else may be balancing you at the moment. Okay, so I'm using the Energy Oracle cards, which I absolutely adore. Very forthright. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Don't you just, this is just incredible. Right, so we've got woman holding the heart, which is obviously to do with emotions, love. It could be new love relationships or looking at current love relationships, and also looking at the family environment, security, your way of life, your family, your children, your other half, whatever it is. You're really been closely looking at that and you're bringing it to balance, okay, which is wonderful. Now, there's 2 stories connected to this, okay? There's 2 stories connected to these cards, all right? It's like the 4 of Wands that you're looking at now. And the Queen of Hearts. So you're looking at, oh, not the Queen of Hearts. Jesus Christ, I'm going mad. Queen of Cups. I'm going mad in the lockdown. Okay, so with these 2, you are establishing a balanced relationship. You're looking at your loved ones, you're looking at your family, you're perhaps making rules, you're making quotas, you're making, you know, perhaps you've got teenagers that have been too lazy and you're like, right, this is it now. We're going to sort our family dynamic out because it's been going wrong in the past, okay? So you've basically been saying, you know, this enough's enough now. This is how we need to rock our boat here because we're going to be all in it together. We're going to sort everything out. You could also be sorting things out to do with perhaps your siblings or family members where you haven't been talking or things haven't gone quite right. And you're smoothing away now. You're opening bridges to make that balance right, to bring harmony to the family life around you. Okay, so you're really, really working hard on this. It's absolutely brilliant. Now, the interesting thing is, though, is you've then got the Wheel of Fortune that comes in, which is about basically cycles, either beginning or ending. And I believe that this is a new cycle that you're beginning. So this could then tie in, let me just make sure, with relationships. So it could be that you're reevaluating relationships. It could be that you're deciding to make change. Okay, it could be that you are thinking about perhaps ending certain things in your life, you know, looking at things and ending them. And in fact, that is right, because I've just realised you've got the Death card, okay? The Death card is about transformation, transition, changing your life, your greater good. So the first story is about you bringing harmony to your family life. But the second story is, for some of you number ones, that you're now thinking about ending this way of life. You've had enough. You've looked at what's gone on in your home environment. You've looked at the dynamics of it. And there's two stories to this added on top of it. Is that you are now deciding that you want to make change, okay? You want to create an ending, end this chapter of your life and move forward. You've got everything going for you, number ones, at the moment. You've got 4 major arcanas, which are the strongest messages that are held in the pack, okay? The strongest messages that are held in the pack. I just want to have another, have a clarifier from the Fairy Tarot, from the Tarot, please, for 2 of Swords. Oh my God, and it's come in reverse. The 2 of Swords, which has come in reverse, okay, which is the 2 of Winter in the Fairy Cup. It basically means that you've now made your decision, okay. On the upright, it means that you've got 2 decisions to make. You really don't know what you're doing. You're indecisive. You have made your decision, right? So basically, you have looked at your relationship. You've looked at the situation you're in, and it's time to end it. It's time to change. You've realised that you're not happy. You realise that it's not working. And as soon as this lockdown is over, you are walking. You're changing your life. There's something that's ignited in you that's given you this power. You've looked at it. You've really seriously looked at it, though, number ones, because you've looked at the Emperor and you thought, right, what strategy am I going to use to get out of this situation? What strategy am I going to use to move my life forward? Okay, you've looked at the balance and the harmony. Am I acting in the greater good? Is it really good for me? Is it good for everybody else? Is it going to make everybody else happy? You've looked at that. The Wheel of Fortune, you're literally coming into this time when you're grabbing it. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune will continue recycling around, ending and closing all of the time, but this is a time for you to jump on it and go for it. So it's pretty much going to move quickly when you actually do this. So you're changing your life, number one. So well done you. You're finally releasing everything that you don't need, that doesn't serve you anymore, and you're moving forward. So it's absolutely fantastic. You've got everything going for you at the moment, and you really have. That is just such a powerful card, that the 2 of Swords has literally come in reverse to say, that's it. You're not stuck anymore. You've made your decision. You know which way you're going, you know, and you're going to do it. Let's just have a little look and see if there's anything more you want to add to this, please, my darlings. From my lot up there, is there anything else you'd like to add to number ones on their journey of change? Appreciation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get that. So appreciation of, can I just have another card? Yes, okay. Appreciation in this sense is to appreciate, you know, it's not for you to beat yourself up and think, God, I should have done this years ago. Why has the lockdown created me to make all this change and improve my life? You should appreciate and look back with love and nostalgic views of happiness, and like, you know, you did what you did and what you wanted at the time. Okay, so let's not start beating ourselves up and looking back, especially if we're going to upset the apple cart. You know, if we're going to have some people that are going to get upset, that's absolutely fine. I'm sure this sort of message came out last time, so I wondered, geez, you couldn't make it up, could you? So yes, there are going to be broken hearts. It is going to be sad for you, you know, especially if you've been in a relationship for quite a long time now. You know, we get used to the familiarity and the safety of it, but do you know what? That isn't what makes the world go round, familiarity and safety. It's passion and love. Okay, it's pure love for yourself and between the person that you should be sharing your life with. If that's not there, then you're living a lie, aren't you? And so, yes, you could be creating broken hearts and you could be breaking your own heart by doing this, but it will pass because you know you're on the right path, okay? You know you're on the right path. Again, you know, these are timeless readings. This could happen anytime you find this video, and it can be the other way round. You know, it can be that the other person is going to do this to you. But at the moment, I feel like, number one, it's in your court, the ball's in your court. But as I say, it can go vice versa. Okay. Right, first chakra, Archangel Michael, base chakra. So you know that obviously there's going to be a lot of heartache as well, dealing with material aspects of this situation. Okay, so you're going to be having to sort out the house. You're going to be able to sort out, you know, all of the rubbish stuff that you really don't want to sort out. Who gets what and all the property. But you know what? It's absolutely fine. Hang on in there. Okay, I just need to put that back because that's the wrong way round. It is scary. Change is really scary, but I feel like you've made your mind up, number ones. I really do. I feel like you've made your mind up. Right, okay. Oh my God, just to back it up, Indecision inverted, which is the Two of Swords, to say you have made the right decision. Right? If you are thinking, my God, am I doing the right thing? Oh my God, this is all going to go wrong. Something's just dropped off there. Oh my God, button's just dropped off. How weird is that? Boobs are busted out. Oh, how cheeky is that? I have to do some sewing today. So this is backing up. You have not made the wrong decision. Okay? Two of Swords, inverted. So it's exactly the same as the Two of Swords there. They're exactly the same card. You haven't made the wrong decision, number ones, I'm telling you that now. And Temple of Faith is you have to have faith in this. If you've got a higher power that you believe in, or even if you haven't, just trust that this is all going to go well, okay? Trust it's all going to go well. And also know that if you speak to the people up there or you ask them to help you, it just feels like you're not doing it alone, okay? You've got this. You've totally got this. Archangel Michael, would you like to bring any guidance or love to this situation? God, my boobs are bursting out of this. Shouldn't do. Have you got any advice to give to these people that have made the decision to move on? For number ones, please. The collective that have made a decision for change, made a decision for the greater good, for their own self-love and for the love of everybody else around them. Is there anything you would like to say to them, please, Michael? Come on. What would you like to say? So making the right decision, number ones. Go for it. Once you make the decision, the rest is just details. Just go through it. Baby steps, one bit at a time. Thank you. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. I bloody love you. Okay, your message from Archangel Michael is your inner guidance is real and trustworthy, okay? So please help me clearly hear, see, feel and know the divine guidance that I've asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit for those around me. Right, this is about trusting your intuition. It's about trusting the decisions you've made. And also, because you've got the Justice card though, balancing out, what am I doing this for? Is it for me? Is it for other people? You know, is it about ego? Or is it the fact that we really need to like grow up and realise that by the end of the lockdown we need to like, you know, take separate paths? So obviously we have got people that are bringing harmony to their family, which is fantastic. That we've got the others that are actually realising, no, to bring harmony, we've got to kind of, you know, go our separate ways. So Michael is basically saying to you, your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. And with every move that takes place, number one, is just test it out, test the water for it. You know, when it's starting with the sunset stuff and all the rest of it, don't allow the base chakra stuff to bog you down. And what is really weird is that I just realised in that card, I missed it, and I've just realised is that you had Archangel Michael, bit of a sexier version, not gonna lie. So Michael's got your back. Michael gives you the courage to make change. He gives you the courage to cut, you know, the ties from the past, move forward with complete focus, strength and courage to know that you're doing the right thing. So you've had, obviously I know that I've picked Michael cards, but you've had him in the reading as well, which is incredible. Okay, so well done you, number ones. And I wish you every luck in making your change, okay? Every luck. Okay, number twos, it is your turn, number twos. There's too many there, darlings. Okay, so just need to, do you know, I watch other people do that. Do you know when they like cut the cards like that and they go, shh, I can't do it. I can't do it, a little rubbish, I'll do that now. A little short, a little rubbish. Okay. Oh. Do we have those or not? Yes, we do. Okie dokie. Oh, so you've got the page. Oh, you're being a bit impatient, aren't you, number twos? Calm down. calm down. It's all going to happen. Impatience, impatience, impatience. Oh, thank God you've got the 10 of cups, you've got 10 of summer, so everything's all right in your family, thank God. You're like Judge Winder. Oh, you're going to break off, you're going to do this, you're going to get solicitors. That's what happens though, isn't it? Some environments like this, it really does. It is a real make or break scenario, isn't it? I think it's the best thing that could ever happen, this, because everybody's getting their wake-up calls and I bloody love it. Right, okay. Let's have a little look, my little darlings. You are in your heads, my little darlings. Right. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I thought my door was going to go then, and I was going to pause it because I thought I heard someone come up the steps. I said, oh, it's either that or spirit people. No, it's definitely not anybody at the door. Okay. I was just making sure. Right, my darlings, we have got Pentacles, Earth energy. So I could be talking about Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgos here, referring to you or people around you that have got that sign. Oh, look, and you've got the Two of Pentacles as well. Okay, so this is all about money and material situations going on at the moment, all Earth kind of products. You've got Two Pentacles, you've got the 10 of Cups, so that's good, and we've got the 10 of Wands. Burden, my darlings, lots of burden, 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 burden. Right, okay. You need to get out of your head, number twos. You are projecting far too much at the moment. You are worrying about what ifs all the time. And I can understand that because there are some financial and security issues going on here. I don't know if you're suffering because of the lockdown and money is tight, or you're going to have to change your budget, but that's bringing a lot of stress into the family, okay? With the Prince of Autumn, okay, you're going to have to be cautious but wise, okay? When you have the Page of Pentacles, okay, which is what the tarot equivalent this is. It's like it's taking action, but it's watching what you do before you do it, if that makes sense. It's almost like, you know, watching where you're treading. So to me, because it's linked to the Pentacles, and you've got you've got Two Pentacles come up here, I honestly feel like it's start budgeting or be careful where your money's going, okay? That's where I feel this is, okay? You need to perhaps look at what bills you're paying, look at what is going out, what's coming in, what is necessary and what isn't necessary at this time. I don't feel, though, that you're going to be in real big dire straits because you have got impatience happening here with the Seven of Pentacles, okay? You're being impatient because normally the Seven of Pentacles is about building up and patiently, you know, achieving what you want to do, but you're actually being really impatient. So I feel like either you're waiting for a loan or you're waiting for things to improve, okay, or you're waiting to get back to work. There's something going on like that, but you know, there's nothing you can do to change this scenario. Luckily for you, you've got the 10 of Cups, okay, 10 of Summer, so you've got brilliant support. You've got excellent support with your family, your other half, or you know, even if you haven't got another half, you know, friends that can be family, viewed as family. You've got brilliant support. You've got really good love around you. So I'm not worried about the fact that you're going to sit on your own and think, oh my God, I can't handle this. You have got support. So make sure you use that. Make sure you talk out all of your worries and concerns, okay, with your other half or with your loved ones, with your family members, because sharing is so much more healthier than bottling it all up and worrying about what's going to happen, okay? Now, you are basically 10 of Wands. You are basically creating so much burden on your shoulders at the moment. You're not serving yourself well. If you don't be careful, you're going to make yourself ill with worry. You really are, okay? Because, yeah, just let me make sure. I'm going to do another tarot on that clarifier. You're making yourself ill with worry, number twos, and I can understand it. I totally can. But as I keep trying to say when I do readings for people, is that we're all in the same boat. Okay, it's not as if the bank is going to judge you because of what's happened. They are totally understanding the situation. Okay, all it is just being a bit more prudent and watching what you're spending your money on. Okay, perhaps working out, you know, with your other half or with people that can help you, your bills, your expenditure, or you know, a really good budget where you're not going to suffer too much. Okay, but you know, let's see what's going to happen here, because I just want another clarifier. Yeah, perfect, balance. Okay, so you've got temperance coming in. Okay, so your major arcana card, which is good. So you've got basically you need to try and look at the reality of this and try and bring balance to all the chaos that's going on in your mind. Okay, you basically are not going to be on the street. You're not going to be completely decimated here. Okay, so keep a reality check on what's actually happening, even though it's very stressful. Balance will come in. There's going to be justice here, or there's going to be an ending to what you're worried about. So I don't know if there's legal issues here, or you know, perhaps you're finding it hard to pay off loans, or you're getting legal letters or things like that. But the thing is that it says there'll be a favourable outcome. So even though you may be getting these sorts of letters, okay, and these sorts of issues, hang on in there, because there's going to be a silver lining here. I can feel it. Plus you've got the balance card. You've also got the lion in this beautiful deck, which shows inner strength. Could be also referring to you as a Leo. Okay, you've also got cups here, so maybe look at Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio around you that can help you. There will be like water signs around that can help you, that are very good at trying to balance your emotions. You could be the Leo, because Leos are very proud, and they kind of want to lead the pack and do everything for themselves, but feel a bit helpless at the moment because, you know, money is tight. There's an issue going on where, thank you, well, that's a nice little twist, and I caught it as well. Now look, and you are, how ridiculous is this? The first card that comes out is balance, right? So it's showing that currently you are totally out of balance. You're totally in chaos. You're not believing that it's all going to be okay. You're really worrying and projecting things that haven't even happened yet. You've got to make a list out, or sit with yourself and look at what's reality and what is just your belief system, and you'll find out that the reality isn't as bad as you think. You've got to get out of your head. You've got to get out of your head, number twos. Yeah, and this is, you're just basically, you're it's almost like you're codependent on worrying. Do you know what I mean? You're just, it's almost like you're attaching yourself to these falsehoods. You're attaching yourself to the fact that, you know, we're going to lose the house, we're going to lose the car, we can't pay this, we can't do that. Just take it one day at a time. Be patient and wait for help to come, okay? Because you are burdening yourself and making so much stress for yourself, and yet you've got such love and support around you. Ask for help from others about, you know, what you're feeling inside. Get the reality check that you need, okay? And we've got Metatron. So he's looking at the sixth chakra, okay? If you've got, I would say to you, this refers to inner vision, okay? It refers to intuition. It refers to perhaps using your inner voice to help you here, okay? Perhaps, I know that some of you may be thinking, what a load of crap, I'm not doing that. But do you know what? My meditations, I do at least 2 meditations a day and a sleep hypnosis at night to keep my mind focused and to keep me stimulated, okay? Because it is really boring, isn't it? Let's face it. And I know I've got absolutely loads of work to do, but perhaps you meditating, breath exercises, going out in nature and just clearing your mind and listening to the inside of yourself, which will be saying to you, stop worrying. You're going to make yourself feel, this is all ego-based, it's all worry, stress, anxiety, okay? And you've got to try and let it go, guys, because it's not going to serve you. You can't change anything from worry. You really can't. I totally understand it, and this isn't a criticism type reading, but you really got to get a reality check and know nothing you can do about it, my darlings. You've got to ride through this wave. And remember the last message I did? Last message I did was, you know, about the coronavirus, when I said that you either ride the wave on a surfboard like a bitch, or you're under struggling all the time. At the moment, you are putting yourself under the waves. You've got to get up on that surfboard. And yet again, you've got another reminder that you've got good family around you. You've got the 4 of Wands. You could even have your twin flame there really helping you out. You've also got security. Okay, this card is telling you there is security in the future. There is nothing wrong here. but you are creating the worry, okay? You will get help. It will come in, all right? You've got to have faith to realise and know that. If you don't, you're just going to almost create a negative future for yourself, you know? Don't do that to yourself. This is telling you that all is well. All is well. Can I just have another card to back up that? So get out of your head. Get inside your inner voice through meditation, through nature walks, through getting yourself straight, breathing exercise. It's an excellent Soma breathing exercise, S-O-M-A, on YouTube if you put that in. Excellent, just to get you grounded, get you focused and stop all this monkey shit going on in your head. That's telling you that it's all going wrong, because it's not. You just got to hang in there. Yeah, it's not great, but it's not as bad as you think it is, okay? Oh my God. You just couldn't make it up if you even tried to make that. There you go. It's basically asking you to open yourself up to faith, to open yourself up to your inner voice, your soul. It's asking you to meditate. It's asking you to ask perhaps your family members to help you out. You know, Dad, I'm really in the shit. I'm really worried. Can you please help me? It's asking you to open your mind to larger and bigger things, because the more faith you have in the process, the better you're going to cope. Okay, I'm telling you that now. Without my faith, without my knowledge of the spirit world, the angel realms, knowing that they've got my back every step of whatever happens, no matter how shit it is or how good it is, they're always there to celebrate with me or, you know, bring me back to happiness and strength. Okay, you need to adopt some of this. You need to get out of your head and get more into meditation, nature walks, and finding the truth behind your situation. Okay, because it really is going to be fine. But it's not if you keep bloody worrying and keep, you know, creating this. Oh my God! If you say we haven't got any money, we can't pay this bill, they're going to take the car away, we're going to default on this, we can't buy this, you know, we can't get the money back on the holiday, and you know you're gonna have it come back to you. We can't, we won't. So it'll just go, okay, then you can't and you won't, and that's all you're going to sit in. We will do this. It's okay. It's absolutely fine. Let's see what happens. Everybody's in the same situation. You know, let's chill out. Let's embrace family time. Let's embrace the love I've got, the support I've got. A lot of people haven't got that, you know. You've got really good family love and support there. Use it. Talk with them. Take some time out. Be a bit, you know, perhaps see the childlike side of your energy. You know, go and have a walk in the woods. Make up a treasure hunt in the back garden. You know, embrace the energy of children if you've got them. You know, go for it, number twos. Get out of your head. Right, number threes. Let's see what we got for you, my little darlings. Oh my good God, there's far too many there. Ooh, you got, oh, I love this card. The star. The star, that's why I've got them on my body. We love the star. This one's from my dad. Oh my God, it's boiling hot out there again. I need to get back out on that furniture and sunbathe. Let's find my button first, it just popped off. Cheeky. At least it wasn't a waist button. If it was a button off my waist, then I'd be like, oh my God, I'm getting fat because I'm just eating loads of chocolate. In the lockdown, are you doing that? You're just so bored, you're just stuffing your face with whatever you can grab out of the fridge or the cupboard. It's a nightmare, isn't it? Oh my God. Afternoon cake and a cup of coffee. Oh yes, baby. Oh, okay. So we've got two. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, yours is very, you've got, well, this is really weird, number threes, because you've got a mixture of ones and twos here, which is good. Oh, I need to hurry up, it's 34 minutes. Okay. Aquarius. So if you're an Aquarius or you connect with an Aquarius, we've got you in the star, my darlings. This is absolutely fantastic card to start on, okay? Because it is wish fulfillment. It is everything that you want to aspire to is happening. I've got a feeling, as I said, there's a mixture between ones and twos with you number threes, because I keep feeling that you are looking forward. You're doing what I'm doing. You're manifesting after the lockdown, okay? What's happening is that I'm going to bring this in now, even though it's number 4. You've got the Emperor card, which is the same as number 1s, okay, number 3s. You've got the Emperor card that's brought in, which you're strategizing, you're like kind of delegating, and you're making changes. I've got a feeling that your work is going okay at the moment. Because I don't know if you're able to have your workers work at home if you own a business, or you work from home ordinarily, or your work allows you to work from home. Like, you know, they've set you up with a satellite program that you can work from home. But it's all good, okay? Now, what I want to say, though, is that in between that, you've got the Queen of Wands, okay? And so you've got to make sure that you keep a happy balance with work and family life, all right? So don't worry too much don't allow yourself to overwork, because you've got a tendency you're at home either to underwork or to overwork, okay? So what I just feel like you are very work driven or career driven, which is absolutely fine. It's really good. I feel like there may be frustrations because there's projects for some of you that you wanted to get off the ground that are in delay, but I think it'll be the right timing when it does come in. Okay, but I do want to make sure that you have a healthy balance of chilling out and resting. Okay, don't take on too much. Make sure that you are like taking an hour's break, as if you're having a lunch break, 15-minute tea break. I just want to make sure that I don't want you overworking and using your mind up too much on work influences. I just feel like I want you to chill out, okay? The thing is that, again, what's driving you to work so hard at the moment, and this is where it comes in a bit with number 2, is the fear that things are going to suddenly stop coming in, or orders are going to stop coming in, or I don't know, there's some fear here that you feel like everything's going to go wrong because we're still in lockdown. And like when you heard it was another 3 weeks, you're like, oh my God, this is really pants, okay? And I know I said these readings are timeless. So when you look at these perhaps in a year's time, it doesn't have to be lockdown. Just listen to the message I'm bringing you, okay? Don't worry about the word lockdown, but at the moment it's relevant for people that are going to watch this. So, don't overwork or try and do people pleasing or overwork to impress perhaps bosses or supervisors. Don't take that extra income because you're worried that you might lose your job or it might all go wrong. Okay, it's not going to. So again, you need to get out of your head a bit and just rest up easy a bit. Okay, make sure you keep healthy balance between your work and chilled life. It is hard. It's not as if we can go down the pub or go out for a nice meal. Okay. It is very difficult, but you need to make sure. God, it's ridiculous. So we've got Temperance cards. So you need to make sure that you are just patiently going through your life, just taking it easy and not thinking, oh my God, I've got to grab this work, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. Stop overworking, right? Patience, temperance. So keep yourself balanced, all right? Keep it totally balanced, that you're doing your work and then you're doing your play, even if it's just chilling out, listening to music, whatever it is. You've got to establish your balance here, because I feel like you're okay, you're all right, you're not as stressed as number 2s, but you're like, there's this little underlying thought process of, oh my God, if it goes wrong, I need to get as much money in. It's like you're being a squirrel, which is fine, but I don't want you to be a tired, knackered, burnt out squirrel in a crash because you've worked too hard, because you really are okay. I don't feel any fears or worries with you, okay? You really have got this. Stop waiting for the bubble to burst, because you can almost create your own future there, okay? You're doing okay with this. You're doing okay. And, plus if you've got family around you, then they want to see you. They want to do nice things with you. So again, use some of the energy that you're using for work and making money into creative projects, or, fun times with your family if you've got family around you. Totally understand it if you're on your own. I get it, because I'm on my own. Luckily, my work is never going to stop, because people don't stop passing over to the spirit world, do they? And people will never stop needing help and spiritual guidance. So I'm exceptionally lucky, exceptionally lucky. And what I'll say to you is that, you know, yes, we all worry about the material side of things, but do not burn yourself out worrying that the bubble's going to burst, because it really isn't for you. If it was, I would tell you, because the cards will be telling me that, okay? They're very, very positive, you know. You're so good at what you do, though. You're very talented, you've got excellent communication skills, you're very loyal, you're very reliable. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, you've had the deceit card come up, so there may be someone that's not is around you that isn't there for the greater good. They may have an ulterior intention. Let's have a look and see what we've got there. Someone around you could be playing you, or could be, so this is what else you're worried about. Is someone taking you for a ride? Yep, you're all tied up and you've got all this emotion going on because you're worried that someone's either taking you for a ride. Right, this could either be a friendship or a relationship that you're in, and you're worrying. There's been a couple of red flags that have come up and you're thinking, am I looking into that too much? Or is that little red, we'll go there, a little red flag to tell me that perhaps I am right in what I'm feeling about that person, okay? So you're tied up with this at the moment. It's kind of making you worry a bit. So the two bits of worry we've got are you waiting for the bubble to burst with work, but we've also got you worried about a relationship. You're not saying anything at the moment, but there's things that are bugging you and you're wondering if your intuition is serving you well, if your intuition is right about this person. This could even be someone you're working for, or someone that you've taken on in a work environment. I know that we haven't got a lot of pentacles here, but it really does feel like work as well as a love relationship or friend relationship, okay? So take it, you know, whichever resonates with you. If there's someone that you're thinking, let's have a little look. Should we delve further and see what they're about? Might need a tap, yeah. Go back to the tarot for this one. Let's have a little nose, shall we? Let's have a little nose and see what's going on with the person. I love it. I love it. So I sit at night and, you know, if there's anybody that I worry about or think about, I do a little reading so I know exactly what's going on. My nose a little cow, not a little stalker. Oh, you're going to have some perks in this job, haven't you? Oh my God. Oh, you've had the Page of Wands come up. I don't know if this person has promised you the world, or they've kind of said to you that I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to do for that for you, and it's almost like you're thinking, am I looking a gift horse in the mouth, or is this person really as nice and dependable and, you know, chivalrous as perhaps he's making out to be, or she's making out to be? So they just seem a bit too good to be true at the moment. You see? So a bit too good to be true, darlings. Let's have a look. I'm on the fence. I'm not going to lie. Let's see what the cards say. I'm trying to feel the energy of the person, but obviously I'm feeling the energy of potentially thousands of people for you. But I'm getting a feeling of there could be, there's no smoke without fire, is there? Let's have a little look. So I want to make sure that you're looked after here, love. Because, you know, the Prince of Wands has come under the Deceit card. Thank you. Oh, Eight of Swords. So we have got someone that's deceitful, or there's been a bit of heartbreak, or you're walking away from someone, you're thinking about walking away from them because of it. But then we've got the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Bloody hell. So we've got a mixture of two. Because the King of Cups is someone that's really honourable, really loving, it's really very rounded. God, this is a real challenge, this one, because I keep getting good and bad coming up on both. 3 of Cups. Are you thinking that this person might be seeing someone? Because this can relate to celebration of people, but it can also relate to a third party. Is there someone else involved, or is there someone pulling their strings? So this could be 2 ways. It could be that what you're thinking is, are they seeing someone else? They're still connected with their ex, could be right. And yeah, no, I still want to do that. I'm loving this. This is good. Sorry if I'm taking longer. You know, perhaps even if this is an argument with the sister, you know, is it the brother-in-law that's telling her what to say or how to act? You know, there just seems to be a third party here that's got their nose involved, or they're relevant to why this person is acting the way they are, because they seem really lovely. You know, you've got the Prince of Wands and you've got the King of Cups, and then you've got the 8 of Winter, you've got the 8 of Swords stuck right in the middle of it, which is like, you know, walking away, heartbreak, betrayal, something not great. It's like sleepless nights and worry and anxiety and crap. You're worried about this situation. You're worried that it just doesn't feel right. As I say, again, it could be a work environment, but it's someone that you've kind of brought into your life. They're quite an important part of your life here. And so you really need to, you know, make sure if this is wrong or right. Can we just find out a bit more, please, about this person? The King of Cups, please. The King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfilled. Wishes come true. Dreams fulfilled. Magical time of life. So, you know, you've got wish fulfilled there. So, yeah, I think perhaps you're overthinking it. I think perhaps you're worrying too much and going into your own mind. And yet this person, yes, they've got baggage, yes, they've got past, yes, perhaps they've been through a nightmare, but you've got to give them a bit of a break. It's too many cards. There you go. Right, so Angel of Balance is bringing harmony and balance around your thought processes and your energy and your actions. So perhaps it's like, chill out, calm down, this is okay. Let me just get another clarifier for you, because I don't want you to end up getting hurt by this person. But, you know, if there is red flags, it's saying at the moment you're perhaps reading into it a bit too much. But at the end of the day, you know, this is about listening to your intuition as well, isn't it? So if it carries on and there's still some red flags, go with what you feel is right, you know, because this isn't a reading for everybody. There could be someone that is an arsehole, but there could be someone that's also very nice and you're reading into it because of your past experiences. But at the moment, number 3 is the person you're thinking of. It looks like perhaps you need to give them a bit of a break. Let's just see what the next card is. Yeah, because I think this is more about you worrying about getting hurt again, to be honest with you. Attachment, yeah, you're almost like, do you know, this is like a codependency thing where you're getting, not obsessive, but it's almost like you're connected with, perhaps there is a falsehood connected with this person. Can you see the mask that she's looking at? And look, she's chained up. So she's chaining herself up with these thoughts and feelings of falsehood. You know, and I think it may be because of what's happened in your past. I think they have got an honourable situation going on around their energy. I really do. Let's just check. Yeah, I think you need to perhaps go on a journey of discovery and look at why you're feeling this about the person. The journey is about you going inside and looking at yourself, or it's obviously a physical journey of travel and going away, but I don't believe that's right in this card. So I feel this is about you looking inside and feeling why you feel about this person. Perhaps you're feeling negative or scared or cautious about lots of people in your life. Perhaps you've been so hurt before that, you know, this is scaring you, that people are there and giving you love and support, and you're thinking, yeah, well, when are you going to pierce my heart? Do you know what I mean? So perhaps this is about you doing a bit of self-discovery, a bit of self-love, a bit of work like that. Got loads of videos for it on here. And then perhaps you need to be healed. You need to get some divine healing for yourself from past situations. That's where I'm going with this, I feel. So no, this person doesn't feel negative. It's all about your past influences and the fact that you've been knocked so badly before. I totally get it, darling. I have as well. So, but this is healing. This is Raphael. This is divine healing coming in to try and appease your mind, bring you nice dreams and try and get you back to how you used to be. So you've obviously got a bit of baggage there in your emotional state, in your soul, that needs to be cleared, connecting with people that have hurt you in the past, so that you don't carry this view for your future relationships, whether they be friendships, workmates, colleagues, or even, you know, a love potential. Okay, so at the moment, this is you creating these red flags. They look like they're completely innocent. One more, please, and then we'll have a Michael card. One more, just to clarify what I was saying. Something bad comes up now. I'm just going to say, oh, bloody hell. One more card, please, just to clarify the information and guidance I've given. Yes, oh my good God. Get in. Oh my God, I love it. Chamuel, self-love, okay. I always see Chamuel on the pink ray. Some say that she comes or he comes down. I prefer him, not going to lie. A bit sexy. Look, he's a bit sexy. Well, I don't know about his moustache, that's a bit dodge. But this is about working on your heart chakra, okay? So this means that you have had your heart broken in the past. It means that you are very, very scared of getting hurt again, whether that's through friendships, work colleagues, or someone in your life, a love partner, and it's asking for you to work on that. Okay, so as I say, I've got videos on here to work on self-love and healing and how you can help yourself get stronger through journal work or trauma prism living calls. But you really are judging this person or the situation because of your own hurt from your past, and that needs to be cleared. All right, my lovelies, I'm just going to give you one message. So we've gone from worrying about work to worrying about love. Your message from Archangel Michael. You have created this situation and you have the power to change it. What the? Thank you for letting me lean on your strength and for reminding me of my personal power. Please guide me to manifest and heal according to divine will, creating peace and blessings for, oh my Christ, I don't believe this. Right, there you go. So the message from Archangel Michael is heal yourself. Work on your healing and work on your past hurts because they are affecting your future and current relationships. Get healing number 3s and stop overworking to people, please, as well, because it's not serving you any good. Take some time, do my prism living calls, do healing, do meditation, do whatever it is that's going to bring you back and eradicate that heartache. Pure rasa, okay, I love her voice, love her music. You need to find someone that you love their voice and their music, and she does guided meditations for all sorts of different things, okay, and she does ones for letting go or healing your heart chakra. She does everything you could possibly want. Pure rasa on here. All you've got to do is lay down or sit down, press play, and she'll do all the work for you, okay? You just got to listen to her voice and go for it. So I really recommend you do that number 3s, and I wish you every strength. Don't beat yourself up though. We've all been there. My God, I was the biggest person that had this going on before my huge healing thing, and you still get it, you know, when you have breakups and you have heartache, because you just think, why has it happened again, you know, and then you blame yourself. I'm not blaming myself now, but I used to, because I actually was expecting it, almost attracting the people that I knew were going to break my heart. Do you know what I mean? And you do it when you've had a lot of trauma in your past. So go easy on yourself, be kind to yourself. Get Chamuel down on the pink or green ray, okay, whichever one makes you feel better, and ask her to come and help you work on your self-love, okay, and get some rose quartz as well. Rose quartz is brilliant for self-love and putting on your heart chakra. But again, I've got loads of videos on here that help you do that. So I wish you all the strength and love. Darlings, I hope you've enjoyed these readings. I just thought I'd do them because I don't want to do any work. I'm joking. This is my work as well, you know. I hope you've enjoyed the readings. Please let me know if they resonate. Please hit the like button. If you think that anybody would benefit from having these readings, please share the videos and press that subscribe button. Please. This is all I've got to do as well as my writing. And I want to know that you're appreciating my work. Take care. Get out of your head. Get around the people that you love, that you're spending your time with, or hang on in there if you're going to leave them. Sorry, I don't know what else to say. Take care of yourselves and I'll speak to you again soon. And I have to press stop now. God bless you all. Take care.